Howdy guys, I'm Aden of Lions Honor Gaming, and what you're about to watch is my old F-Zero series that premiered on Blue Couch Productions back in 2018. I figured I'd go ahead and move it over to LHG since a lot of my older series are here, and I still think it's a pretty good one. For one, it features a webcam, so you get to see my actual facial reactions when stuff is happening, and I just think it's a very funny series. There's a lot of good comedic bits in here. The only thing I'd say to watch out for is the gameplay quality isn't all that great. I mean, I recorded it from an actual Super Nintendo, but nowadays it probably doesn't look all that good. And there are also these little annoying social pop-ups that I used to use back in 2018 that have not aged well. But aside from those two things, I still think it's a good series, and I hope you enjoy it. Peace. Howdy guys, I'm Aden of Blue Couch Productions, and welcome to Let's Play F-Zero. This is one of my favorite racing games of all time, and I figured, hey, with the review coming out, why not do a little Let's Play of it? I'm sure you guys saw some segments of it in the review, actually, but hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go in Grand Prix. We're gonna pick our favorite driver, the Blue Falcon, and we're gonna start off with the Night League. The plan is to do all 3 leagues and do them in standard difficulty, because why not? But our journey has to start somewhere, so why not do it in Mute City? So, this is a Super Nintendo racing game, launch title, released in 1991, and I'm sure you can see why it was considered ahead of its time. Mainly the tracks. Keep in mind, this is very much a 2D system, so trying to do tracks like this would have blown a lot of people away, especially before the era of 3D gaming. Nowadays, it's just sort of like an interesting effect. I still think it holds up remarkably well, and it doesn't really ruin perspective or anything, but yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. So we're gonna try and get past our good pal Yellow Car over here. I think his name's Golden Fox. Well, fuck. Not doing too well here, that's fine. There we go. Didn't even need to use a boost. I was gonna boost around him, but I'm like, I'm gonna play it tricky. I'm gonna play it tricky-dicky. So in terms of controls, the D-pad moves your car, obviously. The B button is accelerate, and A uses one of our 3 little acceleration boost things, aka the little S's at the bottom of the screen. We have a certain amount of lives. If we lose lives, we get a game over. You're like, whoa, there's lives in this game? Yeah. The way you lose them is by either not being at a certain place in the race. So if you're like in 7th place by like lap 3, you can get kicked out. The other way you can lose a life is by blowing up. And you blow up when your power meter at the very top drains down to 0. And you'll lose power by, you know, running into stuff. Running into the sides of the track, or going outside the boundaries. That'll suck. And yeah, the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory, I feel like. The little safe thing lets you know what place you have to be by the end of the lap in order to not get eliminated. So for example, I have to be in 5th place or higher. Now I have to be in 3rd place or higher. And if I'm not, then they'll eliminate from me. Typically you have about 3 other opponents you have to deal with. Those 3 being the ones we could have selected from. And then the rest of the racers are little enemy racers, which can be like brown or the pink ones that explode. They're kind of annoying. They get in the way, but they ain't too bad. Each race lasts about 5 laps. And there we go. We just won. 1st place, everybody. Quick apology about the flickering. I know the flickering at the top is going to be a bit annoying, but hey, what are you going to do? So we were in 1st place every lap except for the first one. It's not too bad. I do plan on breezing through this. I've beaten this several times. The only hard league, in my opinion, is the King League, but only the very last track, Firefield. For the most part, it'll kind of be a romp. I'm also not too worried about being quiet during this Let's Play like I normally am. Mainly because, like, I have to concentrate for one. But number 2, this game has an incredible fucking soundtrack. And if I'm not talking, you guys get to hear more of it, and it's really good, so what more can I say? This is Big Blue. So good. We're back in first again, yay. You may be wondering, like, oh, Aden, how do you know how to do this track so well? Memorization, basically. A lot of it is straight up muscle memory, knowing when to have your hand on the gas, when not to have it on the gas, when to turn, how to deal with things like the ice right here. Shit like that. How not to bump into enemies. The little flashing check at the bottom means that one of the CPU racers is gaining close behind me. And every time you get hit, that check is more likely to happen, and we get moments like this, where everything's fucked up. Because you're going so fast, if you run into one thing, chances are you're going to run into multiple things. Like the border, another car, etc. So if the check is not flashing, you're kind of in a good scenario. But if it is, you gotta be worried, dog. You gotta be like, I ain't dealing with that mess. I'm Captain Falcon, I ain't got time for this. Ooh. Our vehicle is called the Blue Falcon. Our driver's Captain Falcon, obviously. I love the man. Play Captain Falcon in Smash, he's the best. Show me your moves, you dumb brown car. Show me your moves, goddammit. I hate that golden fox. He's sort of the rival to Captain Falcon in this game, so he's the one that we're gonna have to deal with the most. We really won't see the pink and green cars unless we get like really behind. So I'm not too worried. Whew, final lap. Okay, let's do it. You can refill your power by those blinking lines over at the start. So it's not like you have to deal with the same power the entire time. You get a chance to heal it up. But yeah, you really do have to get good at these tracks. You fuck up like once, and you have 8 people on your ass. So the better you do at them, the less likely you'll get people running behind you. But yeah, we just finished first place again. Yay. I'm not promising first place in every single track. Sometimes we might get second or third. But you can actually beat a good bit of F-Zero simply by getting second or third. So, it's not impossible. This is Sand Ocean. I do not like Sand Ocean. It has a couple of parts I'm not a fan of. I'll let you know when we get to them. But as you can see, it's a lot tighter than Big Blue and Mute City. I don't like that turn right there. You have to like let off the gas especially early, and I never can quite get the timing down on it. Also, it helps a lot not to be fidgety on this track. Like, you really just have to stay still for the most part. But it can be tough because this is a D-pad racer, no analog stick. So you're kind of rocking your thumb back and forth on the left and right usually. You have no reason to sort of hold up at all, so fuck off. Okay, there we go. We got past yellow again. Now we're gonna fuck it up. Let's see. Hey, see, that's how you do that turn. I'm glad I could show it off, because usually I fuck it up so many times. God damn it, brown car! Ah! Fuck off. Not dealing with you. Yeah, you want to boost appropriately, or dumb shit like that can happen. Oh, okay. See, now we have the green car in front of us. I guess the yellow guy must have gotten knocked back. I believe the driver of the green car is Pico. The driver of the yellow car is Dr. Stewart, and the one in the pink one's Samurai Goro, which you all should know if you play Smash. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. We're back on track. Fuck. Now I'm a little bit worried about our power. Our power is not in great standing right now. We'll refill it up a little bit. There we go. We got it to about half, roughly. One little bump. One little bump. And that'll do it to you. Alright, we're at 5 now. We can't afford to fuck up anymore. I swear, everything goes good for the first 2, and then Sand Ocean always gives me problems no matter how hard I try. Even when you start out in first, it gives you problems. we got past him. Fuck no. Alright, we're gonna be able to heal again. Alright, we gotta get back up to third, which we can do, I feel. All we gotta do is get into third. I know where that car is. There you are. God damn it. Ah! That green car tapped into me. He's like, whoop! Destroyed! Annihilated. But I guess that's where we'll leave off on our first episode, since it literally happened to be right around the 10-minute mark. On the next episode of Let's Play F-Zero, we will be tackling Sand Ocean, as well as the later track in the Night League. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series. If you do, be sure to leave a like. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. But above all else, I just hope you enjoyed this video. This is Aden of Blue Couch Productions, and I'm signing off. Bye!